Hi, my name is Heather Engen, and I'm part of the CRCF team here at the Center for Innovative Technology. This video will take you step by step through accessing, completing, and submitting the online application questionnaire. Please note that this video is focused primarily on the online application as opposed to proposal content. We have numerous other videos posted at our website on our resources page, which supplement the information you'll find in this video. We provide a sample application for each program. These are available for download on our website. These are in PDF format and are meant to help you prepare for the application process by outlining the fields you'll encounter in the online form. Please note that the sample application may not be used for application to our program. If you are interested in using this resource, you'll want to make sure that you're downloading it from the page for the program your project was approved under, because the online forms do vary by program. The application process is by invitation only, meaning that you may only apply if we approved your LOI. You can only access your application via the URL at the bottom of your approval email. There's no link on our website that will take you to the online portal. To find your approval email, search your inbox for a message from crcf@cit.org entitled Instructions for Submitting CRCF FY19 Application. If you cannot find it, email us at the same email address with either your LOI request ID number, your CRCF reference number, or your organization name and PI last name, and we'll be able to resend the notice. In addition to providing you direct access to your application, the email also contains your CRCF reference number. This is the unique number assigned to your project when it was approved for application. It indicates the funding program, the solicitation, and the industry sector. This is different than the 8-digit request ID number that was assigned by the online system when you created your LOI. Moving forward, please always use the CRCF reference number when preparing your application materials or when contacting our staff. Once you've located your email, you'll need to click on the hyperlink or copy and paste the URL found at the bottom of the message into a browser window. This will take you to the login page for the CRCF portal. Today we're going to walk through an application for the commercialization program, so it may not be exactly like the program you're applying to, but most of this content will still be relevant, and this should be close enough information to help get you through the application process for any of our programs. Okay, so I have pulled up the email just like you would, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the link on the bottom. You'll use the same login information that you used to create your LOI. If you've forgotten your password, there is a link to reset it. Some of our applicants are affiliated with multiple organizations, and this is what you see in my account. How could this happen? Well, for example, you may have previously submitted as the PI for university and then again as a private sector company. In this case, when you log in, you'll need to select the organization whose FY19 project was approved and whose application you're planning to work on. The only way to change organizations once you've selected one is to log out and then log back in and select that other organization. But most of you will be affiliated with only one organization, so you'll go directly to the welcome screen you see here. When you scroll down, you see multiple applications, but the one that was approved, you should see a blue hyperlink that says Revise on the left side, like you see here. You can work on your application all in one sitting or at multiple different times. If you work on it before you intend to submit it, you can always save a section and come back to it later. As long as you can see that Revise link, you'll know that your application has not yet been submitted, but make sure that you do submit it before the application deadline. I've already plugged in some of my responses so that you don't have to wait for me to type them in. Once you complete a section, hit the button to save and proceed to advance to the next section. You can move back to a previous section by clicking on the hyperlink in the navigation bar at the top of the form. Remember, you'll always want to hit the Save and Proceed button at the bottom to save any changes. Okay, so here we are on the Principal Investigator page. You'll enter the requested information for the project's Principal Investigator, or PI. You'll note that several fields are pre-populated from the LOI and can't be changed, including the PI first name, the last name, as well as the state, telephone number, and email address. The authorized representative, or AR, is an individual who is authorized to execute legal documents on behalf of the applicant organization. If the authorized representative and the principal investigator are the same individual, which is often the case for our small business applicants, you can indicate this by selecting Yes and then proceed to the next section. And in fact, I've already pre-populated some fields, so you see information here, but normally you would only see a text box with yes or no. It expands to show these fields once you click no, that the AR and the PI are not the same. In the case of a college or university, the AR and PI should not be the same individual. The AR is almost always someone from the Office of Research or the Office of Sponsored Programs or a similar office. The PI or department chair is not an acceptable AR. The project information section is where you'll provide all the information about your project. You might have already noticed that, like the PI page, certain fields are not modifiable. The CRCF reference number, the CRCF program type, the CRCF project title, and industry sector. If you discover an error in any of this information, please notify us right away at crcf@cit.org. For the commercialization program, the fields you need to populate are the amount of funds you are requesting, the amount of project match, the period of performance, whether or not your project is based on academic IP, or is a resubmission of a previous non-funded proposal. We also ask whether you have applied to other Commonwealth grant programs. This is also where you'll upload your proposal, your budget, and the appendix documents. The SBIR and STTR matching funds programs will have some additional questions about the federal award and optional match. The project summary is a very brief 1 or 2 sentence description of your project. This is even more concise than the executive summary. We'll use this information to describe funded projects in our CRCF annual report. For resubmissions on the online form, when prompted to enter the number of the most recent CRCF submission, we're asking for the most recent prior non-funded submission, not the FY19 project. So let's go ahead and populate some information. For the commercialization program, the maximum amount I can request is $50,000. I need to have a match, an equivalent match, so I'm going to plug $50,000 in there as well. We'll say that my project is going to start on July 1 of 2019. And it's not a very long project. It's going to go fast, so I expect to be finished by December 30 of 2019. There's no academic IP. We'll say that it's not a resubmission, and we'll say that I've not received monies from other Commonwealth grant programs. You may upload 1 document per upload field, and the file may be no more than 5 megabytes. Additionally, all uploaded files must be in PDF format, with the exception of the budget, which must be in Excel format. The program guidelines will direct you to use the CRCF reference number in the file name for all uploaded documents as well. If you need a reminder about the CRCF reference number before uploading your application materials, it's at the top of this project information page, as well as in your application approval email, as I already pointed out. So let's go ahead and upload our proposal document. upload our budget. And we'll upload our appendix documents. You are certifying that your organization and application are compliant with our guidelines. Make sure you review the eligibility criteria outlined in the program guidelines before proceeding. Your online progress is saved as you navigate through the sections of the online form, but your application does not get submitted to CIT until you hit Save and Proceed on the certification page and then the Submit button. So you have one last opportunity to review your material before you submit it to CIT. Once you submit this information, it can no longer be modified. After you've submitted your application, this confirmation will appear on your screen. You'll receive an automated generated email confirming receipt by CIT. This email typically takes 30 to 60 minutes, maybe even longer if our system is particularly busy, which is usually true right before the deadline. Don't be alarmed when you don't receive a confirmation email right away, but if you don't receive the notification within several hours, please contact the CRCF team at crcf@cit.org. Let me remind you that you must hit the Submit button before your program's deadline. For the Commercialization Program and SBIR and STTR Matching Funds programs, the deadline is at noon on Tuesday, January 15, 2019. For the Eminent Researcher Recruitment Program and the Matching Funds Program, the deadline is Thursday, January 31, 2019. The portal automatically closes at noon on the date of the application. Applications that are in progress but not submitted will not be considered. We strongly encourage applicants to not wait until the last minute to submit. As I've already cautioned, the system does slow down when it gets busy, so it will save you aggravation if you can avoid using it during that heavy traffic window. If you have questions, please reach out to our team at crcf@cit.org. This inbox is always monitored by a member of our team during regular business hours. You can find lots of additional information at the CRCF resources page on CIT's website. Let me quickly show you how to get to the resources page. So from our main page, you can click right here on CRCF FY19 solicitation. Now, right here at the top, you'll see a link to the resources page. There's also a link down here, several links to the resources page. If you click on a program, there's a link to the resources page here, down below. So we make it pretty easy to get there. So this is the page that you're looking for, and you can see that our videos are getting posted here in this section. Thank you for watching this video today. We hope that it was helpful, and we look forward to hopefully hearing from you soon.